What's going on, everyone? We gotta go over Avantis because a lot of people have been asking me about Avantis V2 and what's going on with Avantis. So we're gonna cover this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. As you can see here, we are up on Avantis right now, up 13% in the last 24 hours. Technically 9% as it shows here, but it is up a good amount in the last 24 hours. In the last month, 11%. So Avantis is, doing pretty well right now. And as you can see in the last year, now it's flat for the last year, right? It's now at 10 cents, 35 million in market cap, about 10 million inside of trading volume. So it's doing all right. It's doing decent. It's trying to push up right now. As you can also see, the holders are increasing some as well. So more people are joining Avantis V2 and trading on there now, so they're getting more holders, so that's a good thing as well. But one thing that people do need to realize is that we are still technically in a bear market, right? Even though Bitcoin has been pumping, it's still technically a bear market until we establish a few different things, right? Until we establish a few different things, it's going to be the same bear market scenario, right? For me personally, we got to get past this 80K level for us to not be in the bear market on Bitcoin. If you look at the weekly chart, it's that 50 MA right there on the weekly chart, which is at 82K. If we can pass 82K, that's when I will officially be like, okay, I think we're going into the bull market now, right? But I'll wait till we pass that, or if we pass that, we'll have to see. If we get rejected, then we're still in the bear market, in my personal opinion. All right. But getting back over to Avantis, Avantis is at that point where it might be ready to do a reversal upwards. And one thing about Avantis, they started during right at the end of the bull market, right as the bull market was ending. Remember, the bull market ended in October of 2025, right? Avantis started in September of 2025. So they had 1 month in the bull market. And then as soon as that month was over, the bear market came in October, right? And then everything started dumping. So they did not have a long time to push the project, right? This happens to a lot of projects that end up starting around, a lot of good projects that end up starting around the bear market. And that's kind of how this happened here with Avantis. Now, as you can see here on the daily MACD for Avantis, this right here is called bullish divergence. That's part of the reason why we pumped, because there was bullish divergence on the MACD, right? And bullish divergence on the MACD is just showing you lower lows on your charts while having higher lows on your MACD, all right? And if you look over here, you can see clearly we've had lower lows continuing to come on our charts, which it also kind of created a falling wedge in a sense. Like you can see that's pretty much a falling wedge. Falling wedges are also bullish patterns. So we had two bullish patterns. We had the falling wedge, and then we had the We had the bullish divergence on the MACD, right? So then that pretty much brought in all this buying pressure. Now you're seeing it pushing up. We pushed above the 50-day moving average, pulled back, retested the 50-day, and then it kind of went right back up, right? And now what we're looking for is for this to get all the way up here to about 13 cents, right? So 0.134, 0.133, whatever you want to say. But anyways, 13 cents is where the 200-day moving average on the daily chart is for Avantis. So that is the level I would be watching. If it pushes above there, then we can see 16 cents. After that, I wouldn't really look too far after that, because from there, I would definitely expect some type of pullback before trying to get to 22 cents. Now, we'll see if it gets that far up there. But first, we got to get past the 200-day moving average on the daily, which is at 13 cents, and then this 16 cent resistance. All right. So those are the main things that we got to do inside of Avantis. And also, this is the percent R trending exhaustion. White line is the long-term trend. Blue line is the short-term trend. We would like to see this closer to each other, right? Because if the short-term trend is far past the long-term trend, when it pulls back to get back to the long-term trend, it's going to pull the price back a lot, right? And that's typically how it happens. So we want to see those as close as possible. If not, if we even hit the 200-day moving average, you'll see that pullback if it does not get closer. All right. So that's pretty much what's going on with the technicals here on Avantis. And this is a 4 hour. 4 hour doesn't really matter too much because it's short term. Same deal. We're still coming up here, trying to push up here to 13 cents at the 200-day moving average. So essentially, that's what's going on with Avantis. All right. Another thing that you guys want to pay attention to. Remember, we did just now. They just now released the Avantis V2. So if you guys haven't traded on Avantis V2, go ahead and check that out. Link in the description if you guys want to join it through my link, and you'll get a discount on your trading fees. So you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, they've changed up a few different things here. It looks different, as you can see here. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead, check it out. It looks pretty decent now. 52 million here, 52 million in volume here on Bitcoin. It's just going to take a little bit of getting used to, right? And that's what I think is going to be the biggest thing is, just getting used to the new user interface. Now, a lot of money has been flowing on Avantis V2. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a lot of open interest, a lot of volume going on Avantis V2. So check out the link in the description for that if you guys want to trade on there. But yeah, they just now released V2. So that's pretty big. They have a whole list of everything that they changed on here. So we can kind of just briefly go over that. Access and capacity. We're starting at 100 million plus OI capacity across our 100 plus assets. And what they mean is their open interest capacity, pretty much how much money can be open in trading on their platform. They pushed up their open interest to 100 million plus. All right. So that's pretty good. And then over here, 2 RWAs, 0 commission. 24/5. While we're in growth mode, we're offering 0 maker and taker fees across every RWA we list. That means lower costs than other exchanges with industry leading spreads and funding rates. That's pretty good. All right. Crypto ZFP is now upside perps. So 0 fee perps is what their ZFP was. And now it's called upside perps. Upside perps continues to be the only asymmetric trader aligned crypto perpetual up to 250x leverage and 0 fees up front, with only paying from upside. All right, so they pretty much changed it from 500x leverage, 500x leverage to 250x leverage, and they did a little bit of upgrading there, but yeah, 0 fee perps. So for advanced trading features, trade your way. Now you can do partial take profits on Avantis V2 and stop losses. You couldn't do that before. TWAP orders, scale orders, and more with fully gasless one-click execution. Traders could also increase position size and DCA into existing positions without having to open multiple. You had to open multiple before. Who has access? Anyone who has traded on Avantis before is automatically whitelisted for V2. If you haven't, keep a lookout. So if you're new to Avantis, you're not going to have V2. But if you're not and you already had an account on there, then you're going to have V2. But yeah, like I said, check out the link in the description if you want to get a discount on your fees. I'm not affiliated with Avantis in any form of way at all. I've seen some people say, oh, Marcellus works for Avantis. Like, no, I don't. But anyways, I don't know what else to say. But anyways, moving on from that. The next thing, Google and Apple Pay are officially live on Avantis V2 through Fun. So that's pretty good. That's huge. Now you can literally pay for your stuff directly on Avantis through Google Pay and Apple Pay. So that's huge. All right. And also talking more about Avantis V2, the trading platform. China AI Alibaba. If you guys want to trade some Alibaba on there, you can trade it on there. But yeah, it's not just stock, or it's not just crypto, it's stocks too. So you can trade a lot of different things on Avantis V2. So yeah. Now we're also seeing the bulls come back in with Avantis V2. We're seeing people talking about it going back up to $2.50, $2.65, all that stuff. We're seeing people talking about it, coming back, right? And then there's also people talking about how it's a scam, all this blah 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 blah, and that's part of the reason why Avantis is still at such lows because, you know, there's a lot of FUD, a lot of fear and uncertainty and doubt around it, right? So a lot of people are talking about, oh, they're getting mentioned and shouted out by Base and by Coinbase, but, you know, they're not pumping and all this. So that's kind of what happens when you have FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt around a project, right? So that's why you see stuff like hype and lit, you know, far going way past Avantis, all right? But anyways, check out the link in the description again for Avantis V. And also, I have a new link in the description. If you guys want to join, go ahead and join in here. I have actually been trading on here too, as well as Avantis V, but I've been trading on here more on FOMO. And this is a meme coin trading platform. So you can literally come here and trade meme coins. And not only that, like you have leaderboards where it shows how much money the top people are making, which they're making a lot of money, right? 700,000 plus. Up here inside the last 24 hours, 641,000 for the top trader with his $2 million in his account, right? And you can see everything that the top traders are holding on this FOMO. Check out the link in the description. It's called FOMO.family, right? Check out the link in the description and you can get I think it's like 25% off your trading fees. So go ahead and check that out. But yeah, you can see everything that the top traders are trading. You can see all the top traders. You could follow people here. It's like a social media meme coin trading app, which is super good because you can also see what people are posting, like what the top traders are saying and what they're saying that they're buying. And you can you pretty much have insider knowledge with this, right? You know what the top traders are doing, when they're getting in, when they're getting out. This is going to be literally the holy grail for that. Like you can see all of them here. You can follow people. You can follow me on here. You can see what I'm trading. If you want to know what I'm trading currently, I'm only in Base. I did a few trades on here, you know, just to kind of wet my feet. I'll show you everything, and you can literally see everything that I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm currently green. Made some money on Base Juice. I'm in on Base Juice again. Made some money, lost some money, but I'm only trading with like 100 right now, so I'm really like dipping my feet in, see how things are, and then I'll start getting in on the thousands because people are taking $1,000 and turning it into 30K on this, right? Base Juice, for example, like you can see what people are doing, and the whole Base Juice meme thing. I'm gonna make a whole video about this. Coinbase and Base, like the Base platform, they tweeted something and they said everything you need to trade on Base, this, and then they had Base Juice on there. So then someone made a meme coin called Base Juice, right? And I think that this is going to be a big narrative, right? Because Base Cat is another one that's going off. It's just a cat on Base, right? But yeah, you can see the top holders of the coins that you're trading, right? Like you got this guy right here. He's the top holder of Base Juice, and he made a post 4 days ago talking about you know, the whole Base Juice thing. People just started buying onto it. But yeah, you could post things here. Like I think this thing is going to be big. I think the FOMO app is going to get pretty big. Now, you can also come over here and see Base Juice. This guy's up 459K on Base Juice. And it's going to show you when they bought into it. So his average entry was 128,000 market cap. He invested 4,200 into it, and he's up $19,000, which is 451%. And he has a total of 23,000 in it now at $708,000 market cap. And he's done nothing but buy. He hasn't sold any of it. He's done nothing but buy, right? But he's only bought in the 100Ks. So that's a big thing, right? And this is just kind of some meme coin trading philosophy here for you guys. And then he also has Base Cat, right? So that's why I'm like, hey, you guys gotta check this out. You guys gotta check out FOMO.family, link in the description. I'm telling you right now, you are going to want to check this out. This is a really good meme coin trading app, and I'm gonna be trading on here for the foreseeable future to see what type of meme coins I can run into. Also, we have different stuff on here, like you have Robinhood coins. I know you guys liked the video that I made earlier on what if that meme coin's on here. You have Cash Cat, right? And you don't even have to look them up, right? You have all the top trending coins. So every top trending meme coin right now, even the new ones that are trending, you have them in here. This is a newer trending meme coin, and you can see that it's already inside of the FOMO.family app, right? Hex is trending. You can trade Hex on here, right? You have all this other stuff. You can trade meme coins, top meme coins, small meme coins, normal coins, not even memes. If you want to trade Trump, you want to trade Pepe, AVAX, Sui, Tron, Solana. You can literally trade everything on here. Bitcoin. I think this is like literally the future of trading. Like when it comes to meme coin trading and when it just comes to spot trading in general on crypto. I think this is the holy grail right now. Mars coin, that's another big one that's been buzzing in this space. But anyways, check out the link in the description for FOMO.family. Go ahead and sign up through that link, and check out the link in the description for the Crypto and Options Edge group if you guys want to go ahead and join that. But shout out to you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. As always, I'll be back with another video.